Guys, welcome back to Jack on Tracks. I painted those bulkheads already off camera with some green paint. I actually like the color, but it's a little too thick. It's yeah, it's a house paint. It's not really a model paint. So this took a long time to dry. I'm going to try this a little bit. Put a little alcohol in this wash. I'm going to try to give it a quick little to calm it down a little bit. Get some of these details back that kind of got loaded up. Darken this up a little bit. Looks like it's working the way I want it to. So, do that. Sides. Yeah, it's working pretty good. Looks like it's coming out. This kit's is actually coming out pretty nice, I think. One of you guys are going to be lucky and you're going to get this puppy for free. But I will tell you, I painted this like 2 hours ago and it's still wet in some of the spots. It's crazy. So hopefully this alcohol helps this wash dry up and let that sit. Alright, so that's pretty much it for now. So yeah, we're right back. Building this giveaway kit. And yeah, this came in a day early. I believe this is what it is. I know, it's like a mini what's in a box, but it's not in a box. It's in a bag. It happens. Get over it. Alright. I guess this guy custom engraves this stuff. Yeah, it's the wood kits for it says caboose fly, things for a red caboose fly car, but hoping it's the right size to fit on my, well, on yours. Look at that. Alright, so I gotta do just a little bit of trimming on there, but that looks perfect. Alright. So, let's get going on that. We'll get that on there. A little bit of trimming. Nothing crazy. So, that's a plus. Yeah, this guy does his own custom laser engraving, huh? I'm gonna have to speak and see with this guy. Alright, plus it came with a couple of little, cool little boards. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Oh, by the way, I paid for that. It's not sponsored. But it's cool work. I like that. Nice. Alright. So we'll get to that. Hey guys, welcome back. So what we did here earlier, you saw I got the wood. So I was playing around and did a test. And the test actually worked out extremely well because I cut it perfectly. I just wanted to see if I could cut it. And I wound up cutting it, and it's perfect because this is what it looked like before. I lined it up, covered the other side. So I trimmed a little bit off. This one has to be trimmed. I got a bunch of extra ones left over still. I was just trying this to see if, you know, what the color, how it looked staining it and stuff like that. But in reality, this was the rust. This is rust and black together. This is black with rust going over it, and this is black and this is the rust going over it. I like the black with the rust going over it, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to, oh, well, before I do that, I slapped a little wash on the bottom of that. That's done. And then these are bulkhead ends. They're weathered up, a little dirt on them. So they're actually looking pretty good. And the other side, that's when we slapped on we just did a wash on it, but it doesn't really matter because it's going to get that on there, so it's going to look sharp when it's done. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to throw black on there, throw rust on there, and hopefully we get what we need out of these things. But if not, I still got a couple more to make up with. So Yeah, some black on top of that. Kind of gives it, definitely grays it down a little bit. Give this thing, I use what I got in here. This thing's curling up like a potato chip. So I'll just let that sit for a second. All right, so what I'm going to do, put that over there for now. I'll put this in here. Towel. Put this little weight on top of it. We're going to let it sit while we're doing that. Leave it at. Come over here. We're going to do this last. I might glue that on. Nah, I think I'm going to give it a quick wash when I'm done doing what I'm doing, and then go from there. All right, so basically what I got to do is I got to cut this. I got to cut a little hole here for the break. So I got my pin vise out. I don't know if I got a bit big enough to open that up enough, but let's see what we got. All right, so that's going to work. That's going to do what we need to do. That's what I'm going to do. Now, just prepping to start putting this thing together. Got to clean this out a little bit. A pair of tweezers actually works really good. Fits in there nicely. Cleans it out. A little better than the X-Acto knife. All right. Yep. Now we'll keep moving on. We're just waiting for something to dry, and we'll finish putting it together. All right, right back. Hey guys, we're back. We're gonna get these couplers. We're gonna get these couplers on this car, and go from there. There's a little nub in here. You can see it, a little nub right there. I'm gonna take that off. It says. And we took that off. Oh, we'll fix that. Don't worry about it. That didn't hold on. You're just touching it, did it? They're gonna break off. We'll fix that. All right. All right. There's that. I was gonna put a wash in this before I put it together, but I'm gonna give the car a whole wash anyway to finish it. So there was no need for me to do that. All right, so this video is going to come out. I'm at 50. So when this video is done, I still got to build the car load for this. That's going to be another video. So we'll cross that path when we get to it. Ah, the spring's missing out there. All right, I got one of those. Oh, don't you hate that? Those are so hard to put in. All right, so that's protruding a little bit, but that's okay because they allotted for that in the weight. So that's a good. And that goes there. That goes up there. Oh, yeah. Come on now. Tell me you're not getting excited. This thing's looking good. I'm telling you right now, legitimately, this is the first. I'll show you the first car I ever weathered. It's embarrassing. This car actually came out really nice. First car I did, yeah, it's not. Yeah. Told you I'd show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Take that off. That cover's not sitting on there right. All right. There's that. Yeah. Not liking that. Hold on a second. What's up with that spring? Spring box is not doing anything for it. Come on now. A little too much schmutz or something here. Let's clean this up a little bit. Get this a little clean. Yeah, you know something? That did not come off as nice as I thought it would be. All right, so we played with this box a little bit, and it seems to be working. I got to put a spring over here. I have one of those. I'll go get that and put that in. And I think I'm going to try to get to the hobby shop around here and pick up some 143s and change these out. I'm not completely happy with the way this coupler is reacting, how slow this coupler is reacting in there. I even changed the box out off camera, and it's not. I don't know what it is. So let me get my Tamiya quick set. Give that a couple seconds to set up. Oh yeah, I mean, move right along. I mean, this does look good, doesn't it? A good looking undercarriage. I'm gonna throw another coat of wash on the bottom of this. Yep. Apparently, quick set Not as quick as it used to be. All right, so we'll just let that sit. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not touching it no more, but we'll come over here and look at this beautiful thing. Look at this. Look at this thing. This thing looks really good, dude. Whoever's getting this thing, man, I hope you're really happy with it, because this actually came out really nice. We're gonna do a light wash on the car. I really don't like dirty cars, it's just kind of my thing. But the ends came out pretty decent. I'm gonna give this a dusting. I have some powders that I have from Tamiya. I'm gonna give them a little dusting on everything after I do it, and then I might hit it again with clear coat, dull coat on it and everything to lock everything in. All right, I think we can go. We can go. Where would go, Houston? All right, so a little bit of bend in it. I don't know. That's as good as it's gonna get, my friends. That I don't want. That'll work. That. Those are on there. These are a little tight, but I think it's more because of, oh, you know something? I'm getting way ahead of myself here. All right. All right, we got to get back in here. Was it 72 or 73? 73. 72 it is. All right, dude, give me 1 second. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. Working a little bit different angle here. All right, so I put the rod in for the brake wheel while we were off camera, or should I say while I forgot to hit play. All right, so we'll get this back on, and that's a nice and sturdy. That's in there. These are a little tight. I don't know if I can get in here. No, actually, those are pretty cleaned out. There's a little bit of buildup around the paint on the actual body itself, and I don't want to try scraping that off and ruining something. So just run this puppy, and you'll be good. I gotta admit though, with these wheels on here, you got a nice weight once you get the wheels on. Wheels add a decent amount. Yeah, so. You know what I didn't do? I didn't start these. I usually run these down in to clean up the threads, because they're usually not threaded. So now I'm hoping that it doesn't mushroom out the end more. Really not liking these little brass screws. These things they're like a weird size. Like I go to the next size bit down. I don't have any. There's no. I don't know. All right. Got that one started. These are like little brass screws, so they're not magnetic. But I don't know what to tell you. They are what they are. Got a little play. Tighten this down. About one turn out. That's a little too loose. All right, there we go. That's it right there. All right. Somewhere I got a little tap and die set that I bought. Right, that one, that in there. Guys, this car is it's done. Let's tighten all the way down. Look at that. It's pretty much finished. Yeah. All right, so this thing's pretty much done here. I have these stakes. I'm going to give these a quick little wash when I do everything else. When I give everything else a wash, I'm going to put on this brake wheel right now. And once that brake wheel's on, this thing is fully assembled. Minus the load that we're going to build for this. That's going to be probably, I'm going away. These videos are coming out as they're getting made. These aren't really that backed up. So I'm going away this weekend. And so this is gonna sit till Monday. But there'll be a video coming out. There'll be a video coming out tonight, or there's a video coming out now. There'll probably be another video. All right, the first video came out. The second video is going to drop probably Wednesday morning, which is probably, it's already passed. It's out. And then this video, I'm going to try to get the drop over the weekend. And once this video drops, I will come home. I will look to see who subscribed, who is subscribed, and who followed the rules. And if you subscribed and followed the rules, your name will be entered in there, and you'll get picked. Right now, there's only like 5 people in there that commented, so they got a 20% chance of winning. But yeah, wheels on there. Let's get the brush. Get our piggy pigments here. I found that if I put a couple of drops of alcohol in, it gets it to dry a lot quicker. That's the end. I thought it was a little bit too light for a nice heavy coat on there. That's actually looking much better. Oh. Alright, we'll give this a little extra there. Touch up a little bit of what we got. This stuff actually dries and lightens up pretty good. So, put a drop in here. So actually, this is nice. This is actually working. Actually dirtied up pretty nice. Yeah, I like it. It's making stuff pop out a little bit, which is nice. get this end, and then we'll pull it. Oh, come on, I don't want to make any more. You got enough. Just give me enough to do this end. Got that end looking good. All right. All right, guys, we're going to let this dry. We'll come back and look at it. So, be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. I went to work and I left this on here. As you saw, this thing kind of got a little wrinkled up from the wet thing on here. But it's nice and secured down now. Everything is good. I might go over this with a little rust wash. Otherwise, no, this looks pretty good. I'm actually really happy with the way this came out. This came out, to be honest with you guys, much better than I thought it was going to come out. So, yeah, let's move on. I got to pull the wheels off. I picked up a set of whiskers to throw on here, so I'm going to pull these out and put the whisker style couplers on this. So these work a little better. See, this side works fine. This side's it's a little sticky. But, you know, I'll get in there. I'll do a little cleaning up too. And yeah, I'll put the whiskers in. I've never used those either. There's a lot of firsts going on here, my friends. This is one of one. Yeah, one of everything. Never really weathered. I've done the wood deck before on something else. Never did the weathering. Never did the weathering to this extent. Never put together a set of plastic sprung wheels. And yeah. So guys, the next episode, we're going to build the load for this, and I'm going to announce the winner. Yep, that's right. That's going to be happening very shortly. This video is probably going to drop Friday or Saturday, and by next Wednesday, we'll be announcing a winner. So you know, you have to go back to the first video, which there'll be a link at the end, and comment in the first video. If you don't comment in the first video, nothing I can do about it. Those are the rules. They're simple. You go in there, comment, and then you're entered to win. In the winning video, I'll make the announcement, and I'll PM you back from the other in the first video that you won. Contact me, and yeah, we'll go from there. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and hit the notification button. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere around here. I don't know. Hit the notification button. You want to get notified the next video it drops, because it's going to be probably the video telling you who won. It could be you. So hit that notification button. And as always, guys, I really do appreciate you guys watching and listening to me ramble like an idiot. And as always, catch you later.